Alright, this is Andrew with Jordan Home Inspections. We're at 1984 Garfield doing a sewer scope today in Salt Lake City. Today is November 28th, 2022, and we have the camera pushed out about 80 feet to the city connection. Now we're going to pull it back and record it and see what we find. This first connection point is called the nose on. That's where it goes from your lateral line into the main city line. Looks like this is transite pipe, which is cement asbestos. The small roots coming through that transition there. Some more small ones. Those ones are something you could have removed proactively, but as we get further down the line, closer to the house, you'll see some much larger ones. These ones are ones that you want to definitely have hydrojetted out. You can see how that one's blocking a good 30 or 40% of the pipe, and I still don't think that's even the biggest. There's some more roots. Once you have roots, you're always going to have roots, and so that will be a maintenance item in the future that you want to have maintained. It's good to have it hydrojetted every year or so. Some houses you can go several years. Some people get it done more often. Pretty big one. You can see right there how some waste is getting stuck on the side. When you have roots like this, waste can get stuck, and that can lead to a backup. I'm not seeing any standing water, which is great. That indicates that you have proper grade. There's a big root right there, very big one. It looks like clay pipe through here, so it could have been clay further down as well that just had some buildup on it. But you can look at that red terracotta color. That's kind of the giveaway that it's clay. Once the line is hydrojetted, it would be good to have it cambered again. Looks like you do have some cast iron. The issue with cast iron is it can get rough and rusty, and that can catch on debris. You want to avoid putting wet wipes or feminine hygiene products down the line. Nothing down the line that could that you don't need to put down the line. The reason I recommend having it cambered again is so you can see everything in the line once it's been cleaned out, to make sure all the roots are gone, and then to see the area that I couldn't see due to the blockages, or even that, as I pulled my camera back, I started getting some waste knocked onto the line. Once all that's out, they'll be able to see a little bit better, especially around those areas where you have roots that are being blocked. One last thing I'll say, when you get prices to have the line cleaned, there are a couple options. You can have it cabled. That's usually the least expensive. They'll stick a snake down the line or a cable, and that can do a good job of, when you have a blockage, it'll punch a hole through, but it doesn't do a good job of getting everything out. It's best to have it hydrojetted. It's my recommendation. That way they'll blast everything out, and they usually include a camera, and that way you're sure everything was taken care of and it was removed. I'm going to end this recording now.